Hitman Absolution. We're doing the Hotel Terminus. Double A gamer for life. Okay, I've been through this level a few times. Okay, so when the action finally kicks in. Okay, with this level I'm going to be kind of jumping around a little bit. Try to cover a few things. One of the upsides to the game and some of the downsides to the game. One of the upsides is that the way the challenges work, most of them you can select things and like the lost and found, all you have to do is just pick it up and then just reload the checkpoint and it still records at the end of the game or the end of the level. And the same with the challenges as well. So I'm going to show you how I tackled it, and then you can kind of go from there.
Yes, sir.
A little kind of pissed about this thing. You know, you spend some money for a guidebook, and then the information in it's just not right. The book is very thick. It's a real big guidebook, and it's the information in it's just not correct. So you spend $20 for it, and it doesn't give you the information. And one of the other things is that the information in it is just based on playing the game on the normal level. It doesn't really give you any help for playing it on the professional levels. The game is much different on the harder levels. There's more enemies, and this instinct burns down when you use it, and the enemies come much more aware compared to that. Now, one of the things about this rooftop level is this wrench right here. Make sure to pick it up before you go down into the next part of the roof. Thanks to the guidebook, it's not in the book, so it's like a real, that I spent money on that book, and that wrench is just not in there. I definitely had to do some time to backtrack to find that stupid wrench, and I did wind up quitting the level, and I had to backtrack to get that wrench. So that's one of the other nice things about the game is like if you complete the level, but it's just a waste of time. And the fastest route to get out wouldn't really accommodate you to take the time to kill these guys and hide their bodies. So doing that is just going to be its own video, but you really don't have to go through the steps I did. Okay, you can very easily get through the silence please both levels, but I'll get into that in a little bit. We're going to do the pick on the rookie first. Okay, this guy right here is the rookie, and we need him to notice us. This time around, I believe he eventually turns, but other times he's not turning. So I would just throw my knife at his feet, get him to kind of look my way. So that would work as well. So just take your knife and just lob it in that area, and he'll that. But for some reason, this time he turns around, he spots me. I fake surrender, let him come up, and then we just need to use him as a body shield, and that's going to complete the challenge. Alright, so that takes care of that challenge. There's definitely no shortage of cops in there. So just reload the checkpoint, and then we're going to get to the silence please ones are going to come in the next video. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take out this cop, get his uniform to get the first part of our chameleon, and then I'm going to run around in this middle part of this level and show you where the items of interest are. There's one piece of evidence in there, and then there's a radio, and then a statue bust in there. The statue I believe is later in the level too, but since we're going through this little process again, I'm going to get noticed, and I don't really care because of the way this game is set up. As soon as I pick up the evidence, it records, so there's no sense in that. So we needed the policeman's uniform anyway, so that's a good place to get it. But right here on the table in the center is the evidence. Pick that up. Okay, so we got recorded for it. Right there is the radio, but the cops shoot it. And then back here is the bust. So I wind up having to redo this again.
Okay, boys.
So we got our evidence in.
Area secure. No sign of perpetrator. Yep, let's do it.
My first thoughts were to try to do this level, you know, stealthy, kill all the police and get up to the evidence and all that. But the fastest way to get through the level without being seen and wearing your suit doesn't really put you anywhere near that. So just the fastest way is just go ahead, put the uniform on, get up here, get your stuff, and then reload the level again. Okay, now when we do the silence please, I'm going to show you the lost and found items in the beginning of the level. And so we're going to get to the silence please ones now. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.